Medical school interviews can be super daunting and it can be really difficult to know what's going to happen. So I created this little video for you guys so you can be better prepared for what's going to come up in the interview stage. And in this video, I'm going to go through everything from outfits to some of the most commonly asked medical school interview questions to give you a comprehensive view on how best to prepare for your medical school interviews. This is a no waffle, guaranteed, proven and tested method to get results from the interview stage. On screen will be some reviews of some of the students that I've helped. Most notably, Dr. Mike helped him personally get into medical school with one-on-one mentorship, and as well as this, Dr. Ali Abdal, yes that's right, Dr. Ali Abdal, I also helped him get into medical school when I was at the ripe old age of 16. Was I even 16? 5 years ago, so 21, 26 plus 5, no, he was 18. At the ripe old age of 13. Before we get into it, so you guys know I'm not waffling, let me introduce myself. My name is Hassan, I'm a third year medical student at UCL. Got the little UCL sweatshirt as well. I use this method myself to go from interview to offer at UCL. To begin, first impressions last. Because of this, you need to ensure you're dressed properly and appropriately for the interview. This may be a bit controversial, but I always recommend my students, over 15,000 of them that I've helped get into medical school, to wear something comfortable and wear something that they would normally wear and just make it a little bit more professional. So for either gender, just adding a blazer on top always gives a professional look. The reason why I say wear something that you would normally wear is so the interviewer can get a true authentic version of yourself rather than someone who's wearing a suit where you would never normally wear a suit. And if you do normally wear a suit, fair enough, throw it on again. My next tip is to always be prepared. And not only to be prepared, to show that you're prepared. My main tip that I recommend to my students is to email a few weeks ahead of the interview to request a glass of water on the day. You don't want to bring your own bottle because drinking out of a bottle can come across as rude and unprofessional. So to avoid this, you want to request a glass on the day. And if there is no glass, then I would highly recommend bringing your own, because at least this way the medical school knows that you've shown initiative and you've shown that you're prepared, and this is always good for them cheeky brownie points. Now we're going to go through some of the most common medical school questions and how best to answer them. I'll be doing a little demonstration for you guys so you can see my strategies firsthand and you can soak up as much information as you can. Hi there, I'm your interviewer today. I'm trying to ask you a few questions. Don't feel nervous at all. We've got some water here for you in case you get thirsty. Do you want to introduce yourself and then we'll jump right into it? Hello, I'm Hassan. I'm a soon-to-be first-year medical student at UCL. Yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you for the water. I'm really glad I requested this via email. Right then, let's get right into it. Give me one reason why you chose medicine. So here, you want to be honest and transparent. You want it to be a true, authentic reflection of who you are. So don't give any lies, don't give any scripts. They'll be able to see right through you. Just be your true, authentic self. So the reason I want to do medicine is I've heard a lot about the university experience and how amazing it is and how it can be some of the best years of your life. And for this reason, I decided to search via the longest courses available. And the longest one I found was medicine. And I guess I just want to experience the student life for as long as possible, really. So if I had to say what the biggest thing that drew me to medicine was, it's the fact that it was 6 years. I see. My next question is, what would you say are your best and worst qualities? Okay, with questions like this, you've got to be careful because you have to come off as humble, not arrogant, but also display some of your skills. But remember, humility is the key. This is a difficult one to answer because there's so many to choose from. But if I had to narrow it down after my good looks, intelligence and amazing humour, I'd have to say self-awareness. My best strength and my greatest quality is self-awareness. I feel like I know a lot about myself and the kind of person that I am. My worst quality and my weakness, I would say it's too much humility. I feel like I'm too humble and I don't show or talk about any strengths that I have. Interesting. You seem very self-aware. I guess my final question is, what would you do if you don't get into medical school? Okay, remember what I told you earlier. Be honest. Honesty is key and be your true, authentic self. I'm really dedicated to medicine until my side hustle pops off. And if it doesn't, I would definitely reapply and hopefully get in second time round. Another fantastic answer. We'll be in touch very soon via email to let you know how the interview went, but I have a really good feeling about this one. Following these methods has led to my students getting a 99.1% success rate. There's only one student that's ever let me down so far, but I'm not going to name and shame. Well, that wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys can think of any more interview tips, then make sure to throw them down below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The most notably, Dr. Mike, I helped is to email a few weeks ahead of the interview and